Wayne Wilkes has this horse at Taree. It was over the 1300. Now, the reason I wanted to highlight this horse, and I don't know whether there's going to be much meat on the bone after this performance, but you've got a horse that's been running over unsuitable 1,000, 1,100 metre runs up until this point as a 6-start maiden, finally wins at start number 7, back on top of the ground over 1,300, and travelled an extra 8 metres on the next best, although there was a horse that didn't track that I think travelled a fair way,
right.
so that could be a touch
manipulation,
a touch warped. That's why I didn't throw that graphic up.
Okay.
So we'll just address the last 600 absolutely flooded home, as you can see. The 6 to the 4 starting to build the revs, increased each and every time, the 4 to the 2 and then the final 2. Here are the last 600, and Varden was that horse, as you can see. Honesty is the key to this, isn't it? So 34.94. Look at the second fastest, 35.41. Huge disparity between the two of them. I mean, it's not one that's going to slip under the guard that I like. Bookies will obviously notice this win, but I thought it was a fantastic run. We'll have a look at the last 2 as well, and albeit quite soft on the line, the gap back to second, again, we're talking half a second. That's remarkable disparity in a race like that. So even though it was a 6-start maiden, I think there's a bit of upside there, and hopefully 1,300, 1,400, we'll see them back up in a Class 1 and get another win.
I was going to say further again off that,
yeah,
given the strength through the line.
Yeah, it was, I don't know whether it was circumstance or what that led them not getting to the 1,300 prior, but they just kept, the runs didn't say, put me up in trip, because he just wasn't handling heavy going. So I think it was 4 or 5 heavy tracks out of 6.
Yeah, but that's something that punters are going to have to be mindful of, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know Joe Pride mentioned it after Dehorned Unicorn won on Saturday. Just over the next few weeks, there's a lot of horses that haven't seen dry tracks for the best part of a year.
Exactly.
So there can be a sneaky little form turnaround or two.
Well, that's one. And trainers, weirdly, are only suspecting they're better on top of the ground. They haven't even got to see that themselves.
That's right.
So we're asking them, will this horse be better? They don't even know.